and welcome back to the channel. This is Vertisim, my name is Mike, and today we are in the just updated Piper Warrior from Just Flight. And we're gonna take it for a spin around Lake Balaton in the World Update 14 scenery. And I'm using the latest Bing Maps with the Google Maps add-on. I'm not using Google Maps, but I'm using Bing Maps and then the latest version. And it's a little bit of colorization about it. I will show you at the end what I did. And it makes this scenery a lot better. Alright, so let's hop in the aircraft and start up and take it for a spin. Okay, here we are. So we're inside and let's start up the aircraft. And let's see what we have here. Alright, so the view goes to the left-hand tank. And then the battery can come on, the alternator is on. Let's put on the rotating beacon light. Let me fix my VR goggles first. Right, so mixture is full rich. Crank the engine a little bit. Let's put the fuel pump on. Check if we got some fuel pressure building up. Yes, we have. Fuel pump goes off. Throttle is grand. Parking brake is on. And go to start. And we got a good start here. Alright, let's switch the instruments on. Radios. That's this one, I think. Where is it? There we go. There we go. So we got the map. Zoom out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly. Well, this is our destination. We're gonna not follow the autopilot. There's a castle here. There's a castle, I think, there. And then we're gonna fly to. Oh, where is it? Out. Oh, go back. Here we go. Out, out, out. There we go. And fly to Lima Hotel Papa Alpha, Airport Papa. And well, that's basically it. Let's take her for a spin and see how she flies. So that's all set. Landing lights can come on. Pitot heat stays off. Nav lights on. Alright. Back to the throttle, about 1000 RPM. Here we are. So we're gonna taxi out, and I saw the wind was coming from the other direction, so I'm not gonna use ATC. So this one is on, and that's that one. And when we get to Papa, let's go to the airport. So we're gonna need the VOR. And that's 11475 from Papa Charlie Tango. 11475. Let's change this one. 11475 transfer. Alright. We're gonna need that one. And let's set the course. I think 336 already in there. So we're gonna need that one. 330, 336, and there. Alright, so that's set. And then we need that later. Alright, so let's taxi out and fly around Lake Balaton. And once we're here, we're going direct to Papa and then pick up the ILS for runway 34. Alright. But we're gonna do that once we fly there. I'm gonna set the approach for Papa. Alright, I'm not gonna use the autopilot, all by hand today. So let's taxi out. On the brakes. We take a right turn out, otherwise we're gonna crash into the guy. And we don't want to do that. So takeoff is from the other direction, so we're gonna taxi around the airport. Well, feels good, it's not taxiing. Not too sloppy. That's good. Weather is fine. This is live weather, so got some good weather here. So gonna take off and then a left turn out. Fuel truck. A little bit further and then we go to the runway on that side. Yes. Alright. I want to see where we're taxiing. Over there. Beautiful hangars. You will see that the landscape is a lot better with the new Bing maps. Better than the default ones. In my opinion, it's a little bit darker and you got some more details. You will see it once we are airborne. All right. Here we go. No flaps needed. Wind is coming slightly from the right. Trim. No need to worry about gear. So we think like a left turn out. Or 1,000 feet could be good enough for some sightseeing around the lake. Let's level off. A little bit of trim. So as you can see, the greens are a lot darker. And as some much more detail in the ground textures than the default ones, and I like this. I did a little bit of colorization to otherwise it was too bright, and this is really good. Feels more natural to me. Right, so we're gonna follow the lake on the north side. We're going to stay around 1,000 feet, 1,100 feet, so that's about 700 feet above ground, 600-700 feet above ground level, and that way we can spot the castles. Let's get the this one on altitude reporting. Right, let me go back. I love the Just Flight Pipers. It's not like the Comanche from A2A. But very nice to fly with, especially the updated ones. Right, so I think the first castle is right on our nose. No, that's not the first one. Maybe a different one. But we just enjoy a little bit of sightseeing. And a little bit of power, get some speed. Quite difficult to trim. Good eye, yeah. And another dip. Switch off the fuel pump now, for now. Doesn't need to run. Let's see if we can find those castles. Never seen them, so for me also first time spotting them. Let's see what the wind does. So I go in here in the menu, and then it's the map detail, the overlays, change fields. That's the wind. Okay, that's good. Already the wind, 9 knots. From the left. Yeah, the latest Bing maps with the Google Map add-on that you can find on flightsim.to. It really makes it more natural. So this is the default scenery with Rex accu season for the trees, and as you can see it's a lot brighter, and yeah, it's also nice, it's detailed, but I really love the Google of the Bing map replacement. Let me level out here and then show you something different. So you see, it's bright here, and still nice. It's beautiful, especially with the World Update 14. But yeah, I really like the Bing map replacement. Now let me show you what I used for the colorization. Okay, so as you can see, when you start up the app, this is a start. You can choose from Google Server Map Pro, Apple Map Pro. Pro is that you need a license, so I'm not using that one. You can use the free version is Mapbox of a Google Map server. Bing Map latest, Arc is a Mapbox. I always use Bing Map latest, and then for the colorization, leave all those. That one brightness minus 13%. I know I can't show it to you right now what it looks like, because this is without the server maps. Contrast and a little bit of saturation. So you make it a little bit darker and a little bit more saturated. That's all I did, and it looks really good. Right. Well, I hope we can see some castles. Let's stay on this side. Oh, there's one on the top. Alright, let's circle that one. Here we go. Well, it's a ruin of a castle. Nice. Love it. Nice one. Don't sink. Stay at 1,000 feet. A bit of back pressure. Let's go to the next one. Beautiful. And in VR this is just so amazing. And especially with these Google Maps, like it's more natural. It adds to the immersion. Except when you see a truck going sideways down the road. That's just funny. This is really beautiful. There's so much more detail in the terrain. You can see vineyards, everything, and it looks so natural. And I also use Rex AccuSeason for the trees, and also that helps. They're a little bit darker than the default ones. It just makes it more beautiful, more natural. This is a nice altitude to stay on. This lake is huge. Really, really is. Look at that scenery, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I love it. Let's stay in altitude. Okay. So the next one is on that little bit of land end here. If we zoom in, should be on this part. So we see that over there. That's a long way to go. All right. Let's speed up a little bit. Isn't this beautiful? You just gotta love this sim. It's getting better every single time. And with the add-ons we have now, it's beautiful. And I think this is all, no, it's not photogrammetry, but the autogen houses, they look beautiful. It's like the real thing. So and I like this better than photogrammetry, because photogrammetry up close is getting worse, and this just looks great. So we're doing 110. Yeah, okay. Slowly climbing. Try to stay level at 1500 feet. Trimming is a little bit difficult in this aircraft. Of course I can set the autopilot and try to keep the altitude, but I like hand flying better. So I think in the middle of that, let's go further forward. Yeah, I think in the middle we can see the castle. At least I can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it already in the video. Well, let me know what you think in the comment of the Google Maps, Bing Maps add-on with the latest Bing Maps. If it's better for you than the default Bing Maps that the flights, the sim use, or maybe you don't like it. Just let me know in a comment what you think of it. Because it's in some areas it's really good, in some other areas it's not that good, but it all depends on the quality of the maps. But mostly what I found out is that if you choose for the latest Bing Maps and do a colorization, it's really beautiful. More details. And I will show you at the end what I did with it. So I can, then you can maybe copy my settings or tweak them a little bit for yourself. There's a castle, and I think there's one here as well. Let's first this one and then take the other one. But I think the one here on the left is the POI that's in the sim from the world update. No, it's not a castle, it's just autogen. And a little harbor. And that's the castle from the POIs that was added in the world update. Yeah, that's that church here. What they added. They added this one. Alright. That's nice. Beautiful. See, this is all just auto-gen houses, but it looks better than photogrammetry. Amazing. Alright, so let's climb up to about 3,500 feet. Well, the intercept course for the ILS. Now let's go to zoom out. Here's Papa. Right, procedures, ILS 34, ILS 34, load and activate. Keep climbing. For 6, yeah. I think it's also here. So still have no glide slope, but alright, 3,500 feet. Have to be at 3,700. So climb up a little bit. Right, so here's my chart. See if I can go full screen. There we go. One 110.35, 1110.35. Here we go, 1110.35. That's set. Alright, now we're good. See, we are a little bit to the right of the track. That's good. Of course we can use, this is from Navigraph. And we can use the other one as well, but let's use the tablet that's in the Piper. Alright, so 3,500. As described here. And then we have to descend to 2,500. Alright, here we are. think that altitude is set for the antenna that we see on the hill there. Right. We're good. Still VFR. Going to 300. Right. And I think you can also use the charts in here. So if I go to this one, airport info, go to charts, view charts, and then approaches, select ILS 34. Here we go, and I go to full screen. And then I can see where I am, but nah, I'm not gonna use this one because I can't read. Let's stay on course. Zero 30 or 300. All right. Going through some clouds. Here we can see the glide slope already, and also here it's way up, so we're coming from underneath the glide, above the glide slope. So we have to descend to 2,500 feet just when we pass these mountains here and clouds. So here we go. So it's approaching. We're slowly turning in. So we're on the correct path. Here we go. Little bit left, correcting. Let's correct a little bit and then slowly descend to 2,500. Okay, so the wind 27 knots coming from the 11 o'clock position, so it's blowing us to the right slowly. Very good. Just follow this track and this heading. And then slowly descending. 11.8 miles to go. So at 6.2, I can't read that. Man, here we go. 6.2, we have to be at 2,500 feet. Right. Still a long way to go. 11.2, 5 miles to go. So we're at 3,200 and slowly descending. A little bit of updraft. Yeah, good. Okay, now let's go a little bit to the left. The wind has blown us off track. Correcting. 8.9. Go and turning back. I think I can see the airfield already. Alright, in distance at 12 o'clock. Correcting again. A bit of a crosswind. Okay, this is 23 knots. Yeah. Now descend a little bit more. Approaching 6.2 now, 6.0. Here we are. 2,500 feet. I have to pick up the glide slope any minute now. Well, 4.1 is the initial point where we have to be at 2,500 feet, so we're good. 4 miles to go, and then we have to pick up the glide slope where the correct altitude and position. Visual on the runway, but we'll continue on the ILS. I will correct that we've been blown a little bit to the right, so correcting to the left. We can see the needle coming back to the center within 1 dot. Here we go. Now let's stay on this course. No, that's the wind. Again, the wind. You can see the glide slope already approaching, same as on this one. Correct to the left, follow the needle, alright, and descend. With the glide slope. Not too much, otherwise we're going too fast. Here we go. Small corrections. Slightly above the glide slope. Then 1 set of flaps. Correcting. On the glide slope again. A bit above. Right. Okay, a little bit too low. Right. Back on the glide slope. Alright. Now correcting for center line. Second stage of flaps. 1500 feet. A little bit too high, but that's good. Outer marker. This altitude. I'm going 12 knots. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, taking over visual. And this is Lima Hotel Papa Alpha, or otherwise also known as Papa. The inner marker. Last stage of flaps. Got a big runway here. Oh, a little bit of ballooning. There we go. Oh, he floats. Oh man, okay. Flaps down. Oh, up. Handle down, flaps up. There's not much to see at this airport, so you just take this taxiway out and then we call it a day. Or maybe there is something. Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's big hangars and a tower. It's not really special made, this one. Got a huge platform here. That's Parker. Somewhere here. No, there's not much to see in at this airport. Right, parking brake. Goes on. The light come off. Let's switch those off and kill the engine. Cool. And open open the door because we need to go outside. Okay guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like to see more of these videos. Have a good Sunday and see you in the next video. Bye bye for now. This was Mike from 30sim. See ya.